An update now to our News 4 Tucson investigation into rotten food being given out by a local food bank. Last month we showed you a man in Cochise County receiving rancid and expired food, and the food bank promising change. Chorus Nylander has more in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
Once again, I joined a man in Cochise County who says he's been receiving rotten food from the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. I went with him as he made this month's pickup to see if things changed after our investigation. It has been hard times for Gary, who lives in the rural Cochise County community of Sunsites, turning to the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona for help. Once a month, he goes to the Wind Chapel pickup location for a batch of food, but for months what he's been receiving has been expired and rotten.
Do you feed your family that?
I would throw that away or give it to somebody with livestock. I would not feed that to my kids.
That is one of several rotten items he received when the News 4 Tucson investigators joined him for his pickup last month. He also received eggs expired for more than a month. He shared these photos of rotten produce from the months before. We shared his experience with the administration at the food bank.
That food shouldn't have been distributed to this person.
Robert Ojeda, the food bank's chief program officer, promising change.
We'll take care of the issue. We already are taking care of the issue.
To make sure of that, we joined Gary again for his pickup this month. Same location as before. Volunteers loading up his trunk with food. As soon as he left the line, he showed us what he got.
It's a lot better than what it was before.
Not a single item looked rotten or was expired. Gary pleased and thankful the issue was taken seriously.
Us doing this and you reporting this did some good because everything looks a whole lot more palatable and edible.
Did quite a bit of work to make sure that these kinds of things wouldn't happen again.
Ojeda says Gary and everyone in cities and rural areas should expect things to always be this way.
This is something we're committed to. We have a working group at the food bank, a committee, if you will, that's prioritizing this work. And so this is not just a one-time thing, but just something that needs to be monitored in a permanent way.
Gary says he's very grateful for the assistance he does receive. He just wants to make sure everyone, including those in rural areas, receive the same quality of food. Investigating for you, Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.